I want you to see a concept that was smuggled in using the false equivalency fallacy. I want to see if you can catch it. Take a look.
What they say or construe as quote unquote freedom is all of the socialist gains that were made over the course of the 20th century. So they believe that civil rights equals freedom, that LGBT rights equal freedom, that access to abortion equals freedom, that free lunch equals freedom, that college debt forgiveness equals freedom. All of the things that are socialistic in nature, they equate to freedom, which really isn't freedom because you are giving folks stuff at the expense of someone else's labor. So how is that freedom? That's basic economics 101.
Did you catch it? I've said this before, but here's another example of someone adopting these talking points, and as a consequence, they seemingly lose their ability to critically think.
So they believe that civil rights equals freedom.
In this society, civil rights does equal freedom. ChadoJackson is using a false equivalency by lumping together civil rights, which are fundamental freedoms, with things like free lunches or debt forgiveness, which are policy decisions about resource usage. These are not the same thing. Civil rights are about protecting individuals from governmental overreach and societal discrimination. They, at least in theory, guarantee the freedom to live without oppression, which is a cornerstone of a free society. Yet somehow he thinks it's not freedom. Somehow. To dismiss civil rights as just another handout or socialist gain is not only intellectually dishonest, but it attempts to erase the historical context. For example, there was a time in U.S. history when Black people did not have civil rights, when slavery was a legal institution. There were no governmental protections, and there were laws created to restrict freedom. I have two questions. The first, what the hell is he talking about? And the second, who the hell is he talking to?